friends, how are you today? I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful, amazing, gorgeous day. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Jade. I like to post fashion videos, crafting, arts, all types of creativity on my channel, and today is no different. So I actually worked on a piece of art and I did something a little bit different. So I am new to YouTube, obviously. I am still learning all the ins and outs and all the tricks. And one thing that I never really was able to do was like film myself make my artwork because I film off of my cell phone. I have the Galaxy Z Flip, so it's not even an iPhone. I would have an iPhone if they would come out with a fucking flip phone, but they won't. So we'll stick with Galaxy until iPhone creates a flip phone because you best believe my ass is buying it. Basically, what I did this week, I really love music. Now that is such a bold statement to make, am I right, ladies? Yeah, but I specifically love like alternative hip hop or R&B. I usually switch between those two, but like I like slower songs, songs that really have a lot of meaning and have a story to tell. I don't not that I'm hating or anything. Like each people, each their own. They're gonna love their music, and that's fits to their style. And I've had plenty of people tell me that my music's not their cup of tea, which is totally okay. It's my cup of tea, and that's all it needs to be, you know? But anyways, I don't really care for like country or even like like the city girl type music. Like I can appreciate it when I'm with friends, but like when I'm on my own, I would rather listen to Joji. He's one of my absolute favorite artists. I would marry that man if he would ever ask. Joji, if you watching, call me up. I will gladly marry you in a second. But anyways, yeah, I love Joji, Mac Miller. Those are two completely different people, but those are the ones that I listen to the most. Is those two creators, and then there's also, sorry, my stuff just turned on and it kind of freaked me out for a second. Yeah, so music. One of the artists that I've been getting into recently is actually a group of people. It's called the Silhouette House. I think it's the Silhouette House. They are a British group, I believe, of R&B artists, and there's this one song that is just so fucking phenomenal. I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. Her vocals are just otherworldly. Like, she has no business singing like that. An angel reincarnated. I swear to God, if you get the chance to listen to it, please do. It is just such a beautiful song. And the song is just completely about being in love with a person, but not knowing if they love you back, and like not knowing if they feel that way, but you feel drawn to a certain person. You've ever felt that where it's like they're always on your mind and you're not sure why? Because it's like they've never given you any hints that they might feel that way to you, but yet there's still this underlying feeling of like there's something more there. It's the way that she worded it is so beautiful, and the vocals to go along with it is just, it's a phenomenal song. In my opinion, it's a true work of art. And because I was so inspired by that song, I just knew I really wanted to do it justice. And I wanted to create an art piece that was inspired by that because, listen, baby, I am a big ass hopeless romantic. Sign me the fuck up for all the rom-coms, all of the fucking books, all the romantic books. Sign me the fuck up. When I was a little teenager kid, I lived off of Wattpad. I didn't really like the fan fictions. Some of them, like, obviously I would read because I was a 13-year-old girl, but I always felt weird reading it about people that I would, like, watch on YouTube. I was like, okay, this is like a little weird. Like, is it not? Like, that's what would go through my head. So then I navigated to like the genre that was just regular people writing regular stories. That had a chokehold on me for so long. Like, I would read the fuck up on some Wattpad. I kid you not. Them romantic stories, they're women like me, so they grab you by the throat and they don't let you go because they're so sweet and they're so romantic. But men aren't built like that, okay? So I've been severely let down. I'm just kidding. But this song is just, it's one of those songs that really just hits my heart because I am a hopeless romantic and I have felt that way where it's like, oh my God, is there like more to this? Do you like me as much as I like you? You get what I'm saying? Like, they wrote this song and it's just so beautiful. It's such a romantic and hopeful song. That feeling that you get when you like someone or you're interested in someone, you're crushing, if you will, and you're not sure if they feel the same way. You have this pull towards a person and you're wondering if there's more there, but you're not sure, but you feel like there is. You're kind of in that like in between of like, do they like me? Am I delusional? They were able to speak about that, but make it into such a beautiful song that is just so fantastic. And I was truly so inspired by it. I was like, I want to capture that because I forgot about that whole in between of like, because there's beauty in that where it's like, oh, I don't know, you know, like there's beauty in everything and you just gotta find it. So I hope you enjoy this little portion of ASMR and let me know what you think and if I should do more videos like this. I wanted to capture that beauty of like, is there something more here? Am I delusional? You know, I wanted to really portray that. And I really had such a fun time doing it. I had to access my inner child in order to do that because let me tell you, Miss Lady Jade, her younger self, she was the biggest hopeless romantic on the planet. And I remember specifically there was a boy that I was crushing on in 5th grade. He was a really good friend of mine and would always make me laugh, and I just was crushing so hard. But there was always that pull towards him where I was always like, you're so cute, I like you, you know what I mean? And so I kind of just wanted to honor her because I forget about like the inner child as an adult and how crucial it is to recognize that and say, hey, I still love you. You're still a part of me, because it is. Your inner child's always going to be a part of you. And so this is kind of an ode to myself. It's like, you know, I could look back and be like, oh, you know, you're so dumb. Why were you hung up on one person for so long? It was well into like, I think high school when everyone decided that I was finally hot and I got more attention. That's kind of when I like stopped giving a fuck. But I could look back and be like, damn, why was I so hung up, you know? But if you look deeper in that and you stop shaming and, you know, victimizing yourself and like blaming yourself and kind of look at it a little bit deeper and figure out why the infatuation, because the thing about infatuation is never about another person, it's always about something you're lacking internally. So obviously during that time I was going through a lot, and so obviously the infatuation was the escape that the kid had given me from my daily life because he made me laugh so much. It had nothing to do with the person, but that's just me speaking as an adult. But you still need to honor that little person inside of you that was so infatuated and be like, hey, it's okay to have those romantic kiddish feelings because you're a kid. You know, you still need to find ways in your adult life to honor your little self, even if it is in pieces of artwork. Because whenever you look at that, or even like that song, for example, because whenever you look at that or you hear that, you can remember how it felt to be a kid. And that's so important to grow and to really be a person and be available for your own kids. Because if you're always in this adult mean mode, how are you going to have fun? You can't. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this bitch. So, I love her. I love her. So, as you can see, I have Can We Be Closer, because that's one of the lyrics in the song. It's like, can we be closer? As you can see, I have made it with pen and paper because that's my classic, baby. That's my OG. That's what I started with. I love pen and paper because you can do so much and you can create such interesting pieces to look at if you do it correctly. So I would say the hardest part were the words, because I'm not a calligraphy artist. I'm not. But the other part would be trying to make sure that these two looked not together, if that makes sense. Yeah, this glare is not doing her justice, but she is so pretty. I really wanted the eyes to kind of be the focal point of capturing the attention of, and I wanted there to be emotion in the eyes of like hope and wondering and daydreamy, if you will. I definitely feel like I captured that. Like the eyes are so pretty. So I really wanted her to be the main focal point with all of this around her. Because one, I haven't done architecture, paintings, not paintings, illustrations in so long. And I miss them. I really wanted to do it again. So that's why I got all this brick and this beautiful background. So that being said, I still wanted her to be the main focal point while there's still being attention brought to the background. And I wanted that to be there because I wanted it to capture kind of the chaos that goes within your own mind whenever you're in that in between of, do they like me, do they not like me, trying to figure out your next moves of, do I move forward with this person or do I just remain where I'm at? What do I do? And I wanted her to kind of be like the little inner voice that's like, oh, no, it's meant to be. It's hopeful, you know, that inner hope. That's it. It's one of my favorites. I say that all the time, but it's just so pretty. And I loved making this. I loved honoring my younger self. I had such a great time. And if you don't have a great time, then what the fuck are you doing? It's Alrighty friends, that is it for me today. If you liked this video, please let me know by leaving a like or subscribing. I, again, really appreciate your guys' support. The growth that I have seen recently is really just not something I ever expected, and I want you guys to know that I am so very thankful for every single one of you, because even just getting 100 views is something that my mind would never have thought would have happened. And yeah, you might be wondering, Lil, why the fuck were you posting on YouTube? Obviously, I would love to have those types of views that the other people get, but it takes time. And for it to happen, you know, when I'm still very new and trying to understand it, is kind of weird and a little bit scary and intimidating, but I'm excited and I'm ready for the journey. If you have any ideas of what you'd like to see from me, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. But that is it for me for this week. Goodbye, lovelies.